Good morning everyone, welcome back to Madness Manor. 10th of July, beautiful sunny day and a new bike, an ARC Brompton. Electric, powered by a 36 volt, it's got a 4 amp hour battery. And I thought we'd do a comparison, or a series of comparisons between the ARC and the Brompton electric. Early days, I've done about 6 miles on it. So, what are we going to do? Right. Obviously, what we need to know is how far they will go on a charge of a battery. Well, the Brompton, I've proved that time and time again, it's more than capable of doing 20 miles plus on just over half the battery capacity. So I haven't pushed it beyond that to the limit. Battery anxiety, I guess, I don't know. But we're going to push that. We're going to do, I'll have a 10-mile circuit I do, which is a nice pleasant circuit. You've been on it with me, around to Kingsmill Res. So I'm going to do that on both of them. I'm going to do it twice on them to sort of compare the battery drop. The ARC has the Bosch battery. It has a three light battery availability there, and also a little thing that lights up when it's getting low to 3/4 used. This is the ARC controller on the handlebars, 6 power levels, so I guess level 2 is going to be equivalent to level 1 on the Brompton, I don't know. It has an automatic mode or automatic setting and a battery indicator to show when the battery is getting low. I guess it's back to the 3/4 used level, so we'll see. The ARC also has a lock, press a button to lock the battery in place. There's also an adapter, so I can put the battery into a bag, into the S bag with the adapter that clips there and connects to the ARC system again, so it's locked in place. So it's a useful feature. Here's the motor. It's a standard 3-speed Brompton 2018 model. Don't think it's had a lot of use. There's not so much wear and tear. It's obviously had a bag hanging on the stem. It's Undertaker's version, matte black. That toggle adjuster's loose. In fact, that's a bit, I'll do that in a minute. I'm actually going to stop using the term Undertaker's version. I've got a new term, and it's going to be Barcode Black, because Barcode Black or black is about as interesting as trying to read a barcode. So welcome to the ARC, finished in Barcode Black. Oh, matte. So my collection of all-time hated black bikes is growing. Speaking of my growing collection of Brompton bicycles, if you notice, I've got them lent up on my car. I do get messages, I don't get criticism, but I guess ask how many Bromptons do I own, and I wish I'd got one. And well, my car's worth 700 quid and I've had it 12 years. I paid 1,600 quid for it, and I paid cash. It's my car, bought, paid for, lock, stock and barrel. It isn't on a lease, it isn't on hire, and it doesn't belong to any bank or finance company. That's why I have so many Bromptons, because the car will sit here for 3-4 weeks unused, because all my journeys are less than 3 miles, and this time of year I do them on a bike. There's no point driving that about with me in it to get a loaf of bread. So please don't judge me on the amount of Bromptons I have, unless of course you've got a rather nice Range Rover Sport and you've paid for it in cash. I'll take my hat off to you if you have. Anyway, back to what matters, Brompton Electrics. So we'll do a comparison. We're going to do a mileage comparison. We'll do a usability comparison. When I say usability, lack of gear changes, lack of power level changes. This, I ride it in 2nd gear. If I preempt a situation on a hill or something, or a stop, I do drop it into 1st, but I ride that on 2nd gear, level 2, all day long, end of. You only need a single speed electric bike, essentially. This is the 3-speed. I expect to ride that in 2nd gear on level 2. Oh no, actually that's on level 1, isn't it? Yeah, I ride that on level 1. Level 2 for hills. With this having 6 levels, I guess level 2 is equivalent to level 1 on the Brompton. So I expect to ride that on level 2, 2nd gear, all day long. 3rd gear, should I choose to go fast, which I very much doubt, and 1st gear, which I can preempt. Well, you don't have to preempt it, because if you sat on a hill and you're not set off, you can drop it into 1st gear with the Sturmey Archer hub. But I'm expecting to ride in 2nd gear. If it doesn't ride along at my cycling speed in 2nd gear, I'll change the gear accordingly, because 2nd gear on the Sturmey Archer hub is direct drive, so it's less wear on the internal mechanism. So that's all I can say. It's more expensive to buy from ARC than the electric Brompton is, but it has perhaps more talkable technology, and you can use standard Brompton bags with the adapter. I don't know how much more or less sense I can make of things until I get turning the pedals. There will be upgrades. It will have a rack fitted, which I fitted to this because this came without a rack, and I do like a rack on the back of them for stability reasons when they're parked. And I have got one of those little Q racks in silver. That's going to go on there. I'll have to give it more stability when it's parked up. And I guess a lot of the time they're both going to be out together, so as we ride them we can compare notes as to how things are going. I don't envisage any other updates or mods. I'll probably change the pedals for something that's got a more... I do like these new super light pedals that Brompton do, 100 quid a pair. That's 200 quid I'm going to spend on pedals. It probably won't happen. Not a lot more to say other than the fact it's the electric, which it takes, I'm not going to say it takes a sweat out of cycling, because what it does, it means instead of using the tin box, I can use that or that, or the electric cargo bike, just fetch a loaf of bread, and to me that's perfect, because I don't need tin box for a loaf of bread, no matter how cheap it was or how dear it was. for that matter, or how much of it belongs to the bank. I could get very political. Any road, guys, 2 Bromptons, both electric, one made by Brompton, 1 knot. Let's see who wins. I'm sure on initial findings there's very little to choose between them. Thank you for watching. Please give me a like, thumbs up thing. Please subscribe. I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers. Let's take it over the edge. It's a landmark. It's a landmark for me. If I need any landmarks in life, every birthday's a landmark now. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you on the next one.